Hey, good morning to you and you and you. This is Walker, and we're here to do a March 1st reading. Welcome to March. We made it through February. Ooh. Okay, blue calcite. For the ones who can't sleep at night. Kind, loving, mature person. Probably has had a lifetime problem with sleeping. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So it's not like you're just up worrying about what to wear the next day. It's like there's a war going on, and it's causing mental confusion. And there's something that wants you to be mentally confused because it's easier to trick you, to conquer you, to take from you, to lie to you, to bind you. Okay, so let's see if this is kind of in your own head or someone else. Is this in your own head or is this someone else? Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so you're good. You're strong. It's like you know someone's trying to hurt you and trying to hang you up to dry or control you, make you weak. Are you a threat to someone? You a threat to someone's money? Or someone thinks you are? It's like someone else in your surroundings is focused on you instead of them. Like, instead of going out to make money for themselves, they're just like plotting how to steal it from you. Because they think that you are like young and naive, or that it's just like they can do it because they can do it, that kind of person. So they're not a very ethical person. That would make this King of Swords upside down, and that's not a good thing. Okay, so let's see what's up with this person. Oh. Okay, no wonder you're up. Sleepless nights, stressed about people hurting you because there are some bad intentions around you. You gotta leave. You gotta be away from these kind of people that would do this to you. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm about to get out my Thoth deck because I'm feeling like this is a little more serious than I thought it was going to be when I started. Someone wants to hurt you. Okay, let's be realistic about the hurt and the pain and the sorrow that someone is trying to cause you. I see it as kind of stemming from a broken heart. And in this card, for this to pop up right now, it says some guidance from Spirit is here. So it's all about timing for you to look over and be like, do you see her? She's kind of looking at him like, do I even know you? Maybe she didn't even know him. Maybe this is a surprise that someone that you are so connected to would try to do those things to you. I don't think they're right in the head. You know, for someone to try and take from someone else instead of earning their own money, and just as like an MO. If you have someone like that in your life, pay attention. Okay, this person's trying to hurt you. It's a former lover, and they've got issues. Okay, they've got issues. So let's see. Is this a former lover, current lover, future lover? Yeah. It's someone that has hurt you in the past and they're not done. They're not mature and they hit below the belt. And at this point, they're just kind of swinging their sword around. Beware of hidden covert violence. Okay, yeah, let me get out my thought deck. And you're going to have to really be realistic about the people that you have around you. Trust, I've had to learn the hard way that just because you are loving and supportive of people does not mean they're going to be loving and supportive of you. In fact, they might just be taking your love and support. And the second you ask for any in return, it's like, bam. And the Queen of Pentacles is very compassionate and reliable. So it's like someone wants you to be their workhorse. They want you to be their shoulder to cry on. They want you to be the one that takes care of their responsibilities for them, you know, without compensating you. So, you know, it's like someone who doesn't have your best interests in mind in any way, shape, or form. And at one time you thought they did. Ugh, this is rough. Okay. So now I got a basis for why you can't sleep at night. Because you got some enemies. Or one enemy. So let's get down to it, really. There you are. Okay. I'm sorry if this is you. This is miserable. Are you in any danger? Real danger? No. Okay. Justice will prevail. It will balance out. This person's not just fighting against you, they're fighting against the winds and the gods and justice. And when you fight against the winds and God and justice, you're a fool to think you can prevail. So whoever's trying to hurt you is a fool to think they can prevail. Okay, let's see what else. Who is this person and what's their problem? Besides being a jilted lover and just a narcissist taker is what I'm hearing. Just a narcissist taker. This is the kind of person that could literally talk about themselves all day and never ask you how your day went. Oh, boy. Okay. Hate to break it to you, but you're dealing with not just a narcissist, but a malicious black magician. And anyone that is a black magician, anyone that tries to hurt someone else with magic is working with demonic entities, and they don't know it. I mean, that's who's doing the magic. You know, like these foolish little children. I see them playing with magic. Like they're doing something. And then when something happens, they think they did it. You know? It's like, no, you didn't do anything. This other thing did. This very patient, very tricky, can come through as just a tiny voice inside your head. And if you're in that category, you don't know the difference. You don't know the difference between your intuition and a demonic entity speaking to you quietly in your mind. Okay? And I've seen it over and over and over again. I've seen it all around me, and it kills me. And you think you can talk to this person? You can't talk to that person. No. No, you can't talk to that person. If someone is wicked and malicious and they've been messing with black magic, it's over for them. Okay, they are not a threat because they are not going to be anything at all soon. This thing is taking over that thing. Okay, and that's the end goal of this thing. First of all, it's to get this person to hurt you. You know, that person thinks they're mad at you. And really, they're just being manipulated by this old goat who wants chaos, who wants humanity to destroy itself, who wants you to degrade yourself, and who wants others to degrade you as well. And that's all that is. And anyone that messes with magic who is not a born shaman, and trust and believe all of these little children playing with magic, they think they are. They think they were born to do it, and they think they understand, and they never do. It's 1 in a million to be born a shaman, and they're very special, and they're kept away, and they don't talk to y'all, and they do not manipulate energy to hurt other people. Okay? So if you do that, and you are, or if someone is doing that to you, all you have to do is back away slowly, because they are their own worst enemy. And they will fall. And they will get all of that bad negative energy back onto them tenfold. And I've seen that a million times, and I can cash every single one of those checks at the bank any day of the week. Okay? I know what I'm talking about here. So the last thing you're going to do is try to match that energy. Do you see? What to do? Know that you already won, and that's why you're being attacked. You already won, just walk away. What not to do? Be like, oh, we fighting? We fighting? No. No, that's not what you're going to do. It's like, why? Because at the end of the day, that's what this wants. It wants to destroy you. It wants to destroy your magic. Yeah? And if you're someone who practices magic and you don't like what I just said about it, tough beans. Grow up. Learn the hard way if you have to. Okay? Yeah, you do need to protect yourself right now. They're not right in the head. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. So 7 of Wands, the Hermit. And the Knight of Cups, meaning you need to be loving and compassionate, but also stand up for what's right. And if you have to kind of duck out and be the hermit for a little while because these trifling people are trying to hurt you, then you do that. Okay? Don't expect other people to be honest. You should be honest, yes. We should all be honest. But if you're going to sit around expecting someone else to be honest about the malicious, evil things they've done to you, that's never going to happen. The only thing you can do is walk away. Okay? All right, this is rough. Let's see what else. Yeah. They mean nothing but harm to you. Nothing but harm. That's why you can't sleep at night. They're trying to keep you awake. They're trying to keep you tired. They're trying to keep you stressed. They want you to lose your money. They want you to lose your home. Dang, this sounds kind of like a reading that one of my favorite readers on YouTube is Cheeenique Tarot. Look her up. She's incredible, incredibly talented. And she talks about this subject a lot. So I'm going to leave a link below if I can, if she's okay with that. So you can go check out her channel and maybe get some clarification on exactly what they've been doing. Okay, so look up Cheeenique Tarot. Very talented. But yeah, this is someone who's been doing something to you, to bind you, to hurt you, to ruin you. And you're like, why? Why? I've never done anything but try to support them and, you know, have their back in ways they don't even know. I hear you. I hear you. It doesn't mean that they're not insane in the membrane, okay? And especially if you start messing with magic, these creatures will pretend like they're your ancestors and they sound exactly the same as your own thoughts, and you don't know the difference if you're not a shaman, okay? And so that's what's going on with them. Right now, they think they're God. They're playing God. They're in their head. They think they're powerful. They think they're magical. So I feel bad for them, whoever it is. You don't have to feel bad for them, but I feel bad for them, whoever it is. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month. Okay, so they're going to try something tomorrow. Today, just rest. Take it slow. Know that your goal of being safe is just right over there. It's just kind of like one last little stabbing attempt that they're going to try to do to you. So tomorrow, be on guard. By next week, you're going to be fine again, you know? And by next month, back in your power, back feeling safe and secure, and back feeling like you can sleep at night and rest. Okay, so let's see about this little Five of Swords coming tomorrow from this ridiculous creature. Okay, ooh, that went flying across the room. They didn't like that. Okay, so they know that your time to shine is here. They know that you have gifts and talents, and they kind of feel like that's a threat to them. Why? Oh, because they're stupid and they're petty and they're immature. That's why. They're a fool. Because they're a fool. They're crazy. They're foolish. So don't try and wrap your head around why someone that you've always cared for and tried to help out would do that to you. Just don't. You could be there for 1,000,000 years trying to figure it out. And, and that's a fact. Okay? So don't worry about why. Let's talk about what. Yeah, they're just trying to disrupt your sleep. Incantations to send bad energy your way, wake you up, keep you nervous, keep you scared, keep you from resting. But the truth is about to come out. Oh, okay. So maybe when they do this last thing, and they should have already been told by all of their spirit guides to stop, all of their ancestors to stop, right? And so if they do this one more, like they're thinking of doing tomorrow, it's the end. It's the truth is coming out, and they will be exposed, and everyone will know what they did to you. There are no secrets in this world. There are no secrets in this world. And if they were a real shaman, they would know that. They wouldn't go around trying to do black magic and be sneaky behind other people's backs. That is what little children playing with magic do. That is how people become possessed and lose their souls, yeah? Yeah, that's how. So just chill. Just stay focused. Okay, make sure you're watching your surroundings. Make sure someone's not putting little idols or trying to curse something and put it... I mean, not that it would ever have any power over you. Do you have any idea how many people have tried to have me accidentally find cursed objects? It's like, oh, I take it home, I wash it off, I bless it. No weapons shall prosper against you. Ever. The only reason why, okay, let's get real woo-woo. The only reason why it was allowed to kind of touch you in the first place is to teach you. So that you can learn. That you can be a good person and people will still try to hurt you. Okay? Especially if you're an honest person. Especially if you have integrity. And especially if you have intuitive gifts. Right? Really, they want to do what you can do, and they can't, and they're mad. So this is more than a broken heart. This is more than jealousy. Okay, there are other things involved coming from another side, and you don't even need to worry about it. So take a deep breath. Okay, and maturely keep your thoughts and your emotions to yourself. You don't need to communicate with this person. You don't need to try and work anything out with this person. Yeah? What other reading did this come out in? God, I don't know. But the point is here, you are the mature one. You see clearly. You have a heart in your chest and they don't. Which is what happens when you play with magic. And they did. And they are. So for tomorrow, let's see what to expect from this jerky boy or girl. Yeah, they want to keep you from making money. This is messed up because whoever this is, if you're still in this relationship, you need to get out. This is abusive. This is an abusive relationship because they don't want you to do well. They want to bind you. They want to hurt you. And they also want to keep you for themselves. They don't want you to leave. Not only do they not want you to succeed and leave, they want to keep you trapped like a slave. Ew. I hate this reading. So what's the thing tomorrow that they're going to do? Okay, so they feel like you're ignoring them and what you have. And they're at the end of this cycle where everything's going to fall for them and everything's falling for them. And instead of looking inside, they're trying to blame you. But guess what? It's the end. The end is the end. So whether they like it or not, you're going to be free. You're going to get away from them. And if this is all news to you and you're like, I kind of knew something was going on in my relationship, please let me give you a clue because I don't want everyone in the world going around thinking that everyone's doing magic on them because that's not the case. Clue. Oh! Okay, so the clue is that you already knew and you've got black tourmaline and jet. These are the two protective cards in that deck and there's 75 cards in there. So you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your energy. And if you don't know how, I'm about to teach you how. You're going to get a black stone. Okay? You're going to hold it in your hand. And you're going to say, I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. That's step one. And as many others can tell you, sage. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Morning and night. Morning and night. Morning and night. And if you're like, well, didn't you say not to mess with magic? That's not what I mean. Understanding how to protect yourself is very different from trying to play God and control the world. Yeah? Right? Sage. Palo Santo. Sweetgrass. Okay? And above all, intention. So you got your black stones, your tourmaline, your jet, which is petrified coal, and I got a bunch of it right around me too. I'm really, really lucky. And tourmaline. Okay? See? It's just a reminder that you're protecting yourself, and it's all about intention. And that's how true magic works. You know? In a lot of cases, I would say, well, just walk away and ignore it. And it's kind of like, yes, but spiritually protect your space. Long salt bath. If you have one of these, you're golden. If you have a bath and some salt and a singing bowl and some tourmaline, or even a little bell, you don't even need to go that far. Cleaning out your space. And you'll say it. I am protected. I'm cleaning out my space. Only kind, loving, familiar spirits here. All others must go out the window. And the thing is, your ancestors are always with you in your body. You don't need to do anything. You really don't. It's with you all the time. If you want to respect your ancestors, live right. Be the best you can be. You don't need to throw flowers in a river. Okay? So if you're like, well, who's protecting me? Everyone's protecting you. Your entire ancestral line is protecting you right now. Which is why this is about to happen for this person. And so this is the second to last card in the deck. If you're not a tarot reader, this is the Judgment card. Okay? This comes right before the World. So this person's world is crumbling in on them. And they're about to get that World card. But they're going to give it one last go tomorrow to hurt you. Okay? Or one last project. So let's see. And it's just kind of telling you. Burn sage. Take a salt bath. Put on relaxing music. Get a candle that smells nice. You're going to set this up. You're going to put the tourmaline in the bathtub with you. With some quartz if you can. I would say stay away from doing amethyst in there, which is just colored quartz. But it takes the purple away. So if you like the pretty color of the purple, just use lighter color quartzes instead of that. Or whatever. You know, if you live on the world, you have stones and rocks around you. And some of the most powerful ones are the ones that look like they are nothing. You wouldn't even notice it. But if you're energetic, like I am, you can feel everything. So what it's telling you to do, self-care day, to get yourself relaxed so that you can sleep tonight. Okay? And what I want you to do is get yourself a little knife. Just a little knife to have. So you're going to hold your stone in one hand. And let me show you. Okay. I'm a knife collector, so I've always got them around. You're going to have your knife in one hand, gripped, like that. And your stone in the other. And you're going to say, I'm protected, I am protected, I am protected. That's you working with your ancestors that are protecting you to say, hey, we're on the same page and no one's going to hurt me and no one's going to take away what I've worked for. Okay? This person really wants to hurt you. They really do. So I want you to take this very seriously. Even though I'm kind of giggling because I can kind of see what's about to happen to this person and it ain't cute. Yeah, it ain't cute. And if there are people that this person is lying to about you, it'll all come out. The truth always comes out. There are no secrets in Nana's kingdom. Okay? There are no secrets here. Yep. And the truth is, there are a group of shamans that are fighting these sort of people, and they're doing it all the time. Okay? So this card is telling me that you're not alone. You're not the first or the last to have gone through this. So if you find a spiritual leader that seems to pop out of nowhere that's resonating right now, listen. It's perfect timing for you to start learning about, if you have to, interdimensional warfare. Because if someone's coming after you at night while you're sleeping, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But the worst of it's over. You see now. You see that all of that emotional confusion was kind of done to you. To make you confused, to make you weak, to conquer your courage. But they ain't shit. They ain't shit. Whoever this is, they ain't shit. And they know it. And all the gods know it. And their ancestors are screaming at them in their ears, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that in my name. And yet they do. So at that point, if they're not listening to their intuition and they're not listening to their ancestors, who do you think they're listening to? Yeah, so watch out. Don't get caught up in anything they might throw your way. Don't let them start any drama. Don't let them manipulate your energy. Don't let them do silly-ass moon magic on you. They think they're doing moon magic on you, and it's just the demonic entities teasing with them to make them think that they have some power so that they can very carefully and in a very insidious way take over. Okay? So because this person has pointed their hatred at you, all this stuff is happening to you. But there's something even worse happening to them. So if that can bring a little bit of compassion to their situation, I think you should see it that way. I think that the King of Cups is very protective of himself and his family, but he is compassionate. And he will see both sides of the story. But that doesn't mean that he's not going to, protect his heart. Oh my God, I didn't realize this was going to be such a long reading, you guys. I'm sorry. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's something I'm missing. Oh. Okay. There's someone in your family that you can work with. Or if you need to escape for the weekend, I think they'll work with you on that. If you're like, I'm not going to sit in the same house or building as someone that's doing black magic on me to hurt me, feel free to take a trip. Feel free to get out of that environment. Okay? Let's see, is that the way to go? Feel free to get out of the environment? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Emotionally, you need to walk away from this person. It's so painful that someone would hurt you like that when you've always tried to stand up for them. So it's like you need to move away from them, but emotionally it hasn't quite happened yet. Like you're both at the end of this cycle. Okay, and you are asked to be self-loving and compassionate to yourself and physically remove yourself as well as closing the book on that chapter in your heart. Okay? Because it's not real anymore. It's not love anymore. It's pain now. Please walk away from it. Please walk away from the pain. So, yeah. The bottom line is, you have all the power in the world to protect yourself. You don't have to go at them like they go at you. They're foolish. You're smart. It's like there's the Nine of Swords or the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you're almost there. It's like a few more days of bullshit and you're going to be golden. So to sleep tonight, you're going to do all of the cleansing things, to reiterate, that I mentioned. You're going to take a salt bath. If you don't have a bath like me, you're just going to get a bunch of sea salt, squeeze a little citrus in there just for the smell. I like it. It's invigorating. Aromatherapy. It can be very natural and cheap. And just rub it all over your body and then rinse off. If you can be in nature, be in nature. But remember what I said about imagining yourself as the warrior when you go to bed at night. No one can hurt you, and no weapons will prosper against you. So there's a few things that you can do. It's not like you're going to do nothing. There are a few things you can do to protect yourself from this wickedness. Okay. Who you can trust? Your intuition. Your intuition. It was telling you the whole time and you didn't trust yourself. And now you're looking back like, oh, years ago I should have listened to that. And you would have saved yourself all this trouble. But you're not going to feel ashamed or regretful. You're going to understand it's a learning experience and trusting yourself and your intuition. You can see in the dark now. There's nothing to be afraid of. Who not to trust. This is kind of like the people that you work with, or someone who's trying to work with you to steal money from you. If you work with people that are like that, it's time to walk away from that job. Period. Bottom line. Yeah. You got all good things coming to you. Abundance. Wealth. You have money to go on vacation. You have a roof over your head and time to enjoy your life. So that's coming to you. What's coming to them? Yeah. Either they're going to go to real prison or a spiritual prison. And trust and believe I would choose real prison over spiritual prison any day of the week. Because they're going to go have to sit with the rest of the black magicians and they're not going to like the company. And they're going to realize they messed up. And they chose the wrong side. And they let the devil get to them. Okay? They're going to realize that. It's going to be, see, 12. It's going to be a very big learning opportunity for them. And they're going to have those devils inside of them for the rest of their lives until they decide to change. And their next lives. And the next lives. Okay. If you want to give a shelf life to some of these demonic entities, they live for like 50, 60,000 years. Okay. So, yeah, let's hope they just learn the lesson and go to physical prison and not spiritual prison, because that's a lot harder to get out of. You're good. You're good. You're protected. You're loved. But being protected also means protecting yourself and cleaning out your space spiritually. I do it every day. When you're someone that sees the truth, a lot of people see you as an enemy. Okay? Because you see through the bullshit. So you have to be careful just for the rest of your life. Know that you might be singled out by two-faced shitty people, because deep down inside they know you see who they truly are. And they don't want you to tell anyone. Mwah. Babies. Idiots. But you don't have to worry. You just have to protect yourself for a few more days. And they'll be taken care of by the gods. Okay? Ooh, what else? Got a couple more here. Let's pull some Anne Frank or Lisa Frank, because this is just pull Anne Frank. Oh Lord. Oh. They're racist. They're racist. Against you ethnically. Even if they were with you, they were racist. And they hate you for who you are. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. That just came through. Don't worry about it. You're going to have everything you worked for, because you're a hard worker, because you are intelligent, because you are mature. Because you don't play God with your gifts. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You don't need them. You never needed them. They need you. You need to make that judgment call too. The end. So it's like that world card needs to come up. And it's almost there. And you're going to be independent. You don't need anybody for anything. Yeah? Miss Independent. Okay? You don't even need a partner. You don't even need a love relationship right now. You got your little kitty or your little puppy. Okay? You're going to protect your space. You're going to be the kind, loving person that this world needs you to be. One more? Oh my God. Okay, one more. Okay, humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So if you could make this a stand-up bit, how would it go? How could it be funny? How can you laugh at the situation? How can you laugh at your naivety in trusting these people? It's like some of the greatest comedians have taken the most horrible, cruel things and turned them into beautiful moments where we can laugh together. It's a genius, brilliant mind that can do that. Okay? And if you're like, oh, no, I'm not there. I can't. Just listen to stand-up comedians. Watch funny movies. Put on the funny podcast. Have it ready the night before so you can just pop on your headphones in the morning and pop yourself out of those thoughts that they have tried to bind you in while you're sleeping. These idiots. Okay? And know that nothing can touch you. You're untouchable. You're protected. You have all the elements on your side. So just do you and shine your light. Okay? So for the next few days, you're going to clear out your space. You're going to burn some sage, Palo Santo sweetgrass, rosemary, thyme if you have the time. Now you're going to make the time, and you're going to meditate, and you're going to take a salt bath, and you're going to connect to the Great Mother and to your intuition that was screaming at you this whole time, right? And be proud of yourself for seeing the facts, even when the facts told you that everything you thought was wrong, and you were wrong, and everyone around you said you were wrong, and everyone around you thinks you're wrong. It doesn't matter. The truth will come out. It always does. The truth will come out. You'll be vindicated, and you'll feel safe again. Okay? Them devils ain't gonna win. That's why they're going so hard right now on all the special people. On all the true hearts. Okay? But you're good. I'm not worried about you. You got this. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Bye, you guys. Protect yourselves and take care. And like, share, subscribe if you like this video. Thanks. Bye-bye.